Realizing you need to push out a whole African baby.
This area right here, this is your private part.
Your toddler found your special drawer.
Oh, don't rub it on your neck! Don't rub that on your neck!
Hack for flying with babies. Make strangers hold them so you don't have to.
Be quiet! Be quiet, please!
Welcome to the world of family vloggers where anything can apparently be posted online, no matter how private. Today we'll be diving into the world of Nika Diwa, a stay-at-home mommy vlogger with over 6.8 million followers across all of her platforms.
Hi new friends, we want to introduce ourselves. Here's our story.
Her content usually revolves around her being in an interracial relationship with her Nigerian husband and their two mixed babies. And of course, on the surface, her content seems really cute.
How was your day today?
Oh my goodness, it was hectic. Yeah, I'm also new.
Is this your mommy?
Well, sorta. I call her mommy.
Other times, I feel like she completely crosses a line, posting really private stuff, like the conversation that she had with her toddler about her private parts.
This area right here, this is your private part. Only mama's allowed to change it.
My uncle do it.
No uncles change diaper.
Can my dad do it?
Your dad can do it.
Can my mom do it?
I can, yes.
Okay, first of all, why would you record this? Secondly, why did she ask about her uncle? Rewind that.
My uncle do it.
Anyone else find that weird that the first person she thought of was her uncle? I don't know, that's just me. that's weird, right?
If someone changes your diaper, say,
You have to ask.
oh, I have to ask.
Yeah, it's my body.
Okay, may I change your diaper, please?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
This is clearly like crossing some kind of online boundary. If I feel violated just watching this, imagine how the toddler will feel when she gets older. Like, she will definitely be bullied for it. Like, come on. The people who think this is weird and creepy just do not get it, and that makes me sad. I have these convos with my daughter and son. Good job, mama. Okay, yeah. Having these conversations is great, and you should be having them with your kids as early as possible. I know that I have these conversations with my nephews all the time, right? But offline. Because when you pull out your iPhone Pro Max, hit record, and then post the whole thing online to 6.3 million people, you're kind of crossing the toddler's boundary there. Talking about boundaries and privacy while doing the complete opposite. I mean, this toddler can't even grasp the concept of what internet is, yet they already have a digital footprint. And not a good one, by the way. But for Nika Diwa, no moment is too private to share. Just like that time, her toddler dug through her special drawer and found her special toy.
Zizi, what are you doing? Zizi, what are you doing? What's in your hand? What's in your hand? Give that to mommy. Give me up, mommy. Give it to mommy.
No.
Well, don't rub it on your neck. Don't rub that on your neck.
Hell no, man.
What are you doing?
What is wrong with you? This is so weird. Why would you record this? And listen, I get it, accidents happen, but like, to record that and post it? Like, imagine again, okay? This little girl's schoolmates finding this video 5-10 years from now. She's gonna be so severely bullied. Also, isn't it weird that, you know, I, as a grown adult, can't just post a video holding one of those bad boys online because, you know, against community guidelines. But when a child does it and holds it online, it's okay?
Something ain't right.
Is it because of the child's like ignorance or, you know, innocence that makes this okay? Or is this because the video's appealing to predators? Again, I'm just saying, you know, some of you can't put 2 and 2 together.
Well, don't rub it on your neck. Don't rub that on your neck.
Honestly, this video is really creepy, unhinged, and super weird. Pause. Make sure to join my Discord community. We have over 1,000 members already, and we play games every week together. And sometimes I just sit on voice chat and hang out with a bunch of people. So go down below, click the link, and come join. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Mommy, were you wrestling with Guy last night?
Why do you say that?
I heard you say pin me down.
Well, we were wrestling for fun.
Who won?
I won first and then your dad won after.
Miss Diva really post this video with her toddler talking about wrestling? I mean, thank God, for the first time the toddler wasn't on screen, right? This is like a voiceover. That the mom made her do. And you just know she was like feeding the little kid those lines. What does she say? Mommy, were you wrestling with daddy last night? Oh my god. You just know this didn't happen, right? This is so scripted. And also there's no way in hell that Miss Diva here isn't deleting the comments, because so many people seem to think that this video is really, really, really funny. Like NPC ass comments up on this TikTok. And some people even think it's okay to comment things like, imagine she says, can I see the next match next time? Next time, make her your referee.
Dumber than a second coat of paint.
Now, Ms. Diva here doesn't just put her child's safety at risk online, she takes it a step further by just handing her child off to strangers in real life. I was having an anxiety attack because my baby wouldn't stop screaming, and this lady asked if she could hold her to give me a break. Firstly, I'm pretty sure the baby would be more scared in the arms of a complete stranger. Secondly, how do you know that that stranger doesn't have, you know, nefarious intentions? Some of you haven't watched enough true crime, and it shows. And I know that there's this whole phrase, it takes a village, but like, not a village of strangers, right? I have this random story that I actually remembered recently. When I was like a 5-year-old girl, I was on a bus with my parents, and we were all standing because the bus was so packed. And then a nice older man offered me to sit on his lap. So I did. And my parents didn't say anything on the bus. I don't know why, but I ended up sitting on this man's lap the entire way home. And then when we got home, my parents were like more mad than they've ever been in my life. And they were like, never ever do this again. And I was like, why? I was so confused. And now I get it. Oh my god. Hack for flying with babies. Make strangers hold them so you don't have to. Oh yeah, they really be playing hot potato with that baby. Like, what? Passing it off to anybody. I also love how this one guy in the gray gets handed the baby, and he's just like, whose baby is this? I'm also wondering, are you doing this just for the video, or do you like always pass around your baby on planes? Now, this might be a slight unpopular opinion, but I truly believe that babies shouldn't be allowed on planes, especially for long flights. Miss Diva already has admitted that she can't handle her own baby on a plane for a few hours. So for everyone's sanity, yours included, stop. Like seriously, why are you taking a baby on a vacation to Disney? Like, I promise you, they're not gonna remember that magical trip. So like, maybe just stay at home. That way, you won't have to hide out in the Disneyland bathroom because you're, quote unquote, overstimulated. POV, you planned the perfect Disney vacation, but now you're hiding in the bathroom, overstimulated, and wondering why you didn't stay home. I can't feel bad for you because you chose to go to Disneyland. This was a choice. I've never been to Disneyland. I don't like big crowds. It feels like chaotic and the worst place on earth with lines and heat and overpriced food. It sounds like hell to me. Plus with 2 babies, be for real. Also, it seems like Nika has just discovered the word overstimulated and has decided to make it her entire personality. And apparently she gets overstimulated everywhere, like in bed.
There's a lot of sounds in here. Be quiet. Be quiet, please.
At the hairdresser. When washing dishes. Or even when she's stepping on a Lego. I'm sorry, I know that video is so long, and I just wanted to play the entire thing because it's so hilarious and so cringe, and I wanted us all to cringe together, you know, like a true bonding moment. The scream that she does. Okay. Before anyone accuses me of making fun of mental illness, let me just clarify. I've got a shopping list of mental illnesses myself, right? A CVS receipt, including being neurodivergent, okay? Like, I get overstimulated all the time. If you're curious, watch this video on my second channel if you're interested in my mental health struggles. But I don't conveniently have a camera on a tripod every single time I get overstimulated. And even if I did, right, the footage would be just...
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yeah, I think it'd be that. It wouldn't be... Okay, to be fair, everybody deals with mental illness struggles differently, but I don't know. This just feels like a performance, right? It's very dramatic. I love how the camera was conveniently placed in a perfect position in frame when she stepped on a Lego. It's funny. But also the cherry on top is she has turned her mental illness into an ad.
Some of you know that I've struggled on and off with anxiety and depression. One day, my husband reminded me that I'm not alone and that we can take small steps every day towards wellness. For me, Walgreens free and pure vitamins and supplements have been a game changer because they help me feel confident that I'm doing something significant every day to care for myself.
I'll be the first to tell you that multivitamins don't do shit for your mental health. Just have a well-rounded and a healthy diet. Like, that's gonna help you way more in the long run, okay, than any Walgreens vitamin gummy ever could, right? And of course, along with a healthy diet and exercise, antidepressants and mood stabilizers, Lexapro and lamotrigine, gang, rise up. And you know what else would help with depression? Therapy, which I'm actually glad she talks about a lot and is normalizing. The reason we stay in therapy and fight for each other even when it's hard. Now listen, I'll say this. I think it's great that they're sharing their struggles online and the fact that they're seeking therapy, especially couples therapy, which is, you know, scary to a lot of people. But to do couples therapy in front of your baby? I don't know. Like, babies are smarter than you think. Like, she can hear you and she might not understand fully, but she will definitely remember things like this. And again, this feels so overproduced and like rehearsed. Like, how many times did she have to pan over and zoom onto her child's face to get that perfect sad face? We're doing this for you. Be grateful we're going to therapy because of you. And also, why would you just like get your tripod and phone out in the middle of your therapy session? Like, that's just so disrespectful to the therapist. Like, you should be listening. Like, and what's wild is so much of Ms. Diva's content is about teaching her, specifically older daughter, about boundaries, right? It's setting boundaries. My daughter told Santa she won't sit on his lap because that's her boundary.
So did you sit on his lap?
No, that's a boundary.
Oh, it's a boundary. Why?
That's okay.
He did? That's so good that Santa respected your boundaries because mommy taught you. What did we say? My body, my
choice.
That's right.
Okay, great. Again, great life lessons. But like, where are those boundaries when it comes to oversharing online and posting your kids' faces online? Some of you need to be educated about what predators online do to children's faces. Just saying. Look it up. Also, do I need to remind you of the long and lengthy list of family vlogging channels who have done awful things to their kids online and behind closed doors, especially Ruby Frankie?
I don't come today as the daughter of a felon, nor as a victim of an abnormally abusive mother. I come today as a victim of family vlogging. My goal is not to present any idea of a solution to this problem, but to shed light on the ethical and monetary issues that come from being a child influencer. Many child influencers are paid for their work, as I was, and this money has helped me in my adult life. However, this payment was usually a bribe. For example, we'd be rewarded $100 or a shopping trip if we filmed a particularly embarrassing moment or an exciting event in our lives. Or other times, simply going on vacation was expected to be payment enough, because most kids don't get to go on regular and expensive trips. Never mind the fact that the child's labor is actually what paid for the vacation or trip. But despite any monetary payment children may receive, don't let this excuse the 24/7 labor that these children are subjected to.
Anyway, subscribe, like, comment. I read all of the comments. I love you. Bye.